Okay, we're ending our journey with the scenery. Now we have some wire shelves in the back there with more scenery. I'm going to show that after I'm done the boxes down here. So this is the grandstand extension set. You can make your grandstand a double grandstand. I don't know if you can use this on its own or not. I don't think there's any supports on the back for it to like stand on its own. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me that. Next, we have the garage, and I actually have two boxes of the garage. You know why? Because the garage is actually a fairly cheap piece of scenery in terms of cost. It's obviously quality. It's got the same quality as the rest of the scenery. But it's also got these grooves. I don't know how well that's showing. Let's see if I can get this in the light. I don't think that's going to show. But you can see, oh, there it is. You can see I got some grooves in that for the slot of the slot car itself. Some people will buy these as the display for their, best looking slot cars, put this out on the track. And like I said, these aren't too much money. And you got room for two cars in there. So it's a popular item. Just to show you I'm not lying. Here is the Carrera Bridge. And this is a fairly inexpensive item as well. Some of the scenery pieces are expensive, some of them are not. So we have the bridge here. It can go over 4 lanes. Pro tip, if you look at the borders there, if a scenery piece is over borders, it'll fit. Sorry about this, guys. You know what, let's throw that on top. Next, the light. We have the Red Bull Bridge, and this is expensive. Great way to flex. I know how much kids love to flex, but I don't know. If you're a Red Bull fan, just keep in mind it's like double the price of the standard. Now, is that worth it to you? I don't know. Apparently, I've actually sold quite a few of those. People who are Red Bull fans are used to overpaying, and don't like Red Bull fans. It's true. So here's the figures. The figures are expensive. I've explained this in another video, but hand painting even like this basic color scheme would take you months. For the most part, most people would take months. You can use something like Games Workshop contrast paint. It'd take a couple of weeks, but it's you're not gonna be able to put those like words and stuff. Here we have so this is an interesting piece. You can see here, this is where you can like pull it out and cut. So this is guardrail. So I know this is expensive, but you get a lot of it. It's one of those weird things that guardrail's not for me, so I don't plan on reviewing that, even though it's a tax write-off. Here are the stacks of tires, and stacks of tires are expensive, but as you can see by this box, are popular, and they are worth it. I have a review of the stacks of tires on my website, if you want to check that out. Not my website, sorry, it's on our YouTube. Just look up stacks of tires review. You get a lot of them. I'm happy with them. They are expensive, but they are worth it, in my opinion. Here we go. Guys, I don't BS you either. So this is some evolution stuff, okay? So this is this pile of stuff I'm either missed, or some of the stuff is literally just stuff I'm just like, there's just not enough of it to have its own video. So this is an Evolution Carrera Go lap counter. So before I've shown you the pure Carrera Go lap counter, which is smaller than this. All right, there we go. So let's take a look at this thing for a quick second here. So it has a countdown light. It has the time of each lap, and then number of laps. I think this thing can also do like a timed race. So yeah, 143 to 124. So if you buy your kid a Carrera Go set, you need a lap counter, and you're thinking maybe I'll get an Evolution or digital set when he's older, like get the bigger cars. This is the lap counter you want. Like this is a really nice lap counter. We have some old. So when I say old school, all the current Evolution sets we have in stock right now use this controller, and that's important. So we will have the more modern, the new releases out for next year. For Evolution, we'll have different controllers and power bases, but I wanted to just have a stock here, just for over the years. Here's the old school Evolution transformer. Now this is a digital 124 adapter for the 132 sets. If you want to convert your stuff to 124, so convert your digital 132 to digital 124, let me know. Maybe we can work out a deal for this. You buy a couple cars, maybe I'll give you that for a cheaper price. And here is, of course, what is this? The hairpin turn. Yes, the hairpin turn. So these are actually different size straights. So they're like kind of like gap filler. Sorry, my arm's shaking there. It comes with the borders. It comes with this. It's like a smorgasbord of track parts. It's a really good bundle. It's a really good deal. Now let's go into the wire shelf portion. So obviously I don't feel like moving this stuff to the tables. I actually like this storage solution already. So here we could see some figures for the grandstand. I gotta tell you, if you're getting I'm sorry about the echo. I got the heater vent right there. Don't worry, it doesn't melt anything. You really need like the biggest pack of figures, but this is a good pack if you want like the standing figures and some sitting figures, because the small sets have like, well, they have different ones. I wish I had some. I don't have some in stock. I'll do a review of the small ones later, but they all kind of come with different figures. If you're looking to fill out your grandstands, this ain't it. But if you're looking to, you know, help fill in the grandstand and get some standing figures, this is a good set to get. Here is a small bridge, and I'm pretty sure this is only going to go over 2 lanes. On the other hand, it's a fairly cheap item. Ignore any prices you see in these videos. They could be outdated by the time you're watching this. Here is the, you know, I'm gonna have to pull this out a bit to get a better view. There we go. This is the control tower. I will wipe off any dust. It's a very big, impressive model. And for those of you who don't know, you can put your position tower at the back here. So it'll fit right in, and then you can have your scores displayed in style, I suppose. There is a press tower, and the press tower does come with a garage attachment, or garage-like attachment. You can watch, I think I have a review of this piece as well. We have something kind of unique here. We have Captain Carrera over here. So, you know, superhero movies are popular. Captain Carrera is a really inexpensive scenery piece. I'm actually not going to open one of those because of the rarity of it. Let's take a look here. Oh, yeah, here's the Pit Babes. You know, I think these are out of print, so they might not be out. I'm 90% sure these are out of print. So if you want them, there they are. I don't, you know, I got to even double check I have this on the website. I might have found that when I was taking the stock. Okay, some Carrera Racing red. I have the silver guys up here. These are labeled probably as green or something. It's a different colored pit crews. VIP extension tower. I think you can put this on top of your garage. Really, it's pretty modular. You can like put it over top of most of your buildings. Same with this press tower extension kit, which looks really, really cool on top of the press tower. Here we have the different, oops. Let's take a look here. So this is the grid girls, and these are the grid ladies. Which one do you prefer? I prefer my ladies. I'm sure somebody prefers the Pit Babes. I can't, you know, it's kind of funny that I can't believe that this was ever printed. I mean, how times have changed. Wouldn't fly nowadays, which is why I think they put it out of print. But it might still be in print. I'll update this video if I see anything. So as for scenery as a whole, as you can tell by my amount of stock, it's actually pretty popular. Now, it didn't used to be, but I think because of COVID, a lot of people just wanted to get on it all at once. Like, this is the last grandstand we have. And the grandstand's not too expensive. It's really the figures that are expensive. Now, you can 3D print your own figures or order figures from a third party that are unpainted for a fairly cheap price. But keep in mind, if you do that, you're going to have to paint them. And as a model painter, I've been model painting for years, miniature painting for years. So you're taking a lot of time. So I want you to ask yourself, how is my skill and time? Because if I don't have, you know, basic skills you can do pretty okay with, especially if you can use like contrast paint. But if you don't have like the time, because it will take you time, I would suggest just buying these pre-painted. I know these seem expensive, but you need to understand, like, think about how printing on those words there, or even like dry transferring or wet transferring, it's not gonna be a good time. All right, so this is Sunday Slot Cars. I think this is literally our last stock video, so big sad for those fans, recent fans of these videos, and we will talk to you later. Bye bye.